Hi everyone, welcome back. I've been away for a few days. It was unavoidable, but now it's done with, and I'm hoping not to have to go away again for quite some time. I can actually get back on the layout. What you're looking at there, those two tall buildings in front of you, are those Outland models, those printed models you get, and they're just placed on top of each other at the moment, just to see what they look like, I'm just doing it to see what they look like, and that won't be the final situation. I'd like them as tall as that, but I'll have to do some cartridging and what have you for those. I'm on with the cork roll under the second track now. I've got all the cork roll in, and I'm looking at doing some. I'll spin you right around carefully down the bottom end where the ground's raised. I'm going to do some rocks and things there on the side of it. And I saw somebody using a method that I wasn't familiar with to make the rocks. And if you look at these, you can see it's striated or whatever you call it. And it looks pretty effective. Once I've painted it, it may look like a rock face. I've done that one as well just to focus. Hopefully it works. How I've done that is the blue styrofoam things, as you can see, with these two test pieces. I've used a wire brush. I saw Cassie doing it on one of her old videos, making, rather than doing other methods, you can heat them and make them look twisted and distorted. But I thought I'd give it a whirl, and it looks pretty good. You just drag them across, just drag it across like that, and you get quite an effective finish. So I think with paint and what have you, and highlights and paint it up, then some dry brushing and some detailing with the wash and what have you, it'll look pretty good. I've done nothing in the scrapyard area. Like I say, I've been away, and I've only just got back and recovered my senses. I've got another delivery from Scale Model Scenery, so I'll take you around there and we'll go and have a look. First of all, wall-mounted hoists, they're like, you just see it on that picture, it's like a winch that they'd use in the old days. This Dockland area is going to have some old mill or old warehouse buildings, and they go on that. Some rowing boats that are going to go on the other side, on the west side there, just like, left in the harbour area, and some more of these transfers that you get them made up with what you want. And this is Calder Mill Fabrics, and the name of this town, city, what I'm building is called Calder Mill. Decided Daleport was the old one, and that's just going to be signposted to get to Daleport. And I got a couple of these low relief shipping containers, because I'm going to have a container area on the docks. I've got lots of containers and get one of the cranes for lifting them, those mobile cranes though. And these are going to be background to make it look bigger than it actually is. The yard light, 50-foot scale yard light. I'm going to make it look like the more modern of the two, I think. And I've got little SMDs I can place on there to actually make it work. That's a nice little project to do. Some little workshops. I know I've got a lot of buildings, and I've even more still to arrive. But it's a busy old mill town, and not all the buildings are going to be used. Some are going to be vacant and redundant or what have you, being converted into a apartments like they're doing in Manchester and stuff. Then I've got this beastie, another warehouse. I got the small version of this, which is an ultra low relief, flat against the wall. But then I thought this is going to look good in the Docklands area. Full building, a lot of kit work to do there. All good fun, and not much money at all, to be honest. Added it all up, and it wasn't too bad. So I still got lots and lots to do. The next thing I'm doing is the cork underlay. I've started doing it, as you can see there, on the second outside loop on this one. I'm going to do continue with that, and I'll do a little video on that when I'm doing the corners to show you how I get it to smoothly bend around the corners and stuff. That's all it is now, just an update, pure and simple, nothing fancy going on. But like I said, because I've been away and I haven't been on the internet, I've been to a place where there's zero internet, so I couldn't even look in and comment on anyone's videos or anything, because it's a very remote, out of the way place. It's very windy and stormy, and nothing goes on, like I say. So I'm happy to be back, and I'm fairly certain I don't have to go back there for quite a long time. It'd be ideal if I didn't have to go back until summertime when everything's nice, but I have to go back before then. There's more to do. But it is what it is. Thanks for looking in. I'll be back very shortly when I'm doing the cork underlay, and I'll show you how I do the corners. Thank you very much. Bye bye for now, my friends. Do take care. Bye bye now.